So, I'm going to play a minute clip of the old Idle Talk episode that we have.
All right, I'm ready. Let me sip my coffee.
Sip your coffee because I'm going to ask you, what did you take away from the old Jasabel? Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah, and just to add to your point real quick, healing is a journey forever. You're never going to be fully healed, and, growth is continuously, we're constantly changing. And every day that we wake up, we're new people. So to anyone that's listening, like, if there is something that you are working towards or have been working towards and you feel like you're not fully where you want to be, just give yourself a lot of grace, because it takes a lifetime to really just be everything it is that you really want to be, and you're always going to want to be more than that, even when you do get there. So have a lot of patience and give yourself a lot of credit, because it's very hard.
Okay, ready? Ready for this?
I'm ready.
Ready for the old Jasabel?
Oh, God.
When I'm having a bad day, instead of just acting like a bitch, because honestly, that's how I can be sometimes. Instead of coming home and acting like a bitch, like, sitting down like, oh, babe, like, I had such a stressful day, and, like, him just being like, well, what happened? And, like, let's talk about it. And me communicating that there's something wrong, instead of me making him kind of have to do the mind reading and understand. Because I used to be the type of person that was like, why can't he see I'm having a bad day? Like, why is he not, like, what is wrong with him?
Why don't you have superpowers?
Yeah.
Can't you see I'm visibly upset? You look normal.
You didn't hear my mind.
Like, you have to tell me, well, sometimes I don't know what's wrong. Like, if you're acting a certain way, like, you kind of also have to do your part in letting me know, like, okay, this is why, instead of just making everything negative without communicating anything at all, because that doesn't get you anywhere. And I've learned that.
Okay. Hearing yourself previously, what does 2023 Jasabel take away from what 2020 Jasabel said?
I'm still processing, but I think I would tell that version of myself, to just keep speaking up and keep letting people know, especially when there's something that bothers you, because my whole life as, like, an abuse survivor, like, I've always been shut. Like, there's never been a point where I've just told someone no, or told someone, like, hey, I don't like this, I'm uncomfortable, I don't feel good, or, stop. And I think, like, now I feel like I have the ability to do that if there's something that doesn't feel good, that doesn't feel healthy, and I can acknowledge it and speak on it. And I think I would tell old Jasabel to just keep working at that and keep knowing that there's power in your voice, like, it's okay to speak up. You are heard, you're seen, you're loved, you're safe even, and it's okay to share what's bothering you. It's okay to speak up.
I'm processing what you just said.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you remember this, but this episode that we did together kind of, like, changed my life in a way, where it was, you said, when people are talking, give
the
them
silence.
the silence.
Yeah.
And ever since that point, it's been like, I'm just gonna shut up and just listen, because you mentioned that not only does it help them, get their point across, but it also gives them a chance to process what they're saying. And that has just been a complete, like, pillar to how I interact with people now.
Yeah, so does it help?
It does help.
Good.
But sometimes they'll be done and I wouldn't know what to say. And I'll be like,
now you can use that as an excuse when someone just has you stunned.
Yeah, I'm stunned all the time now, because I let my intrusive thoughts come and go, and I'm like, shit, I wanted to say something and I couldn't.